What's going on, you guys? Welcome on back to the channel. Now, if you have been a fan of the Boruto manga for a while now, you know that there is a character that hasn't shown up yet in either Two Blue Vortex or even the original Boruto manga. Like, he's been just an elusive figure this entire time. Everyone's been wondering, when is this character going to show up? Is he going to show up here? Is he going to show up there? When is he going to arrive in the story? And the character that everybody's like talking about and when they're going to show up and trying to figure out when he's going to pull up is Kakashi. Everyone has been wondering when Kakashi is going to show up in the story for the longest time. And after all this time, I think I might have figured out as to how Kakashi might be introduced into the Boruto manga. Now, to set the stage here, Kakashi, like, he's been in the Boruto anime. Like, he hasn't just been absent from Boruto as a whole. He was in the anime. He helped Boruto develop, like, a whole new form of his Rasengan and all that. So, it's not like he just hasn't been in the series as a whole. He just hasn't shown up in the manga yet at all. So, how I feel that he could show up in Two Blue Vortex is, you remember in the newest chapter when the Daimo is talking to the old guys, like the elders of the Leaf? He's talking to them. He's like, deploy your strongest ninja to just go and track down Boruto and take him out. Like, who else fits that description at this point? Like, think about it. Like, how many ninja are left in the village that like could go toe to toe with Boruto if need be? The only one that really fits that description right now is Kakashi. Because they're not going to send in Konohamaru, who gets clapped up every fight. Like, they're not going to send in Sarada. They're not going to send in Mitsuki. Like, the only person that they can send in who doesn't have an attachment to Boruto in any way, shape, or form is Kakashi at this point. Like, sure, he taught him his new form of the Rasengan, but in the manga, they don't really have much of a relationship, as far as we know. So, how I think this could go down is they'll deploy Kakashi to go take down Boruto, and then like the whole time we see Kakashi and Boruto fight, that's when we're gonna hear about like the events from the Boruto anime where he taught him his Rasengan, and I think Boruto might try to like get Kakashi over to his line of thinking. Like, maybe like Kakashi is somebody that like he would like fold in like to the stuff going on with him and Kashin Koji, because Kakashi is someone that I feel like is like an outlier in terms of like their role in the story. Like, we know that Boruto and Kashin Koji are singularities now. I feel like if the story goes a certain way, I feel like Kakashi could also become a singularity in the story, and like he walks his own path, similar to like Boruto and Kashin Koji. So if he becomes a singularity after meeting up with Boruto after going to track him down and take him out, if he becomes a singularity in that moment, that changes like the course of everything. Now Boruto has another strong ally on his side that he can rely on. And that's what I think Kakashi's role is going to be. He's going to go from like being just sent as someone to take down Boruto to ultimately being like his biggest ally and supporter, similar to how he was with Naruto in the original series. Like, Kakashi was Naruto's biggest supporter back then. And Boruto needs somebody like that in his corner. And if he can't have Konohamaru cheering him on and supporting him, why can't it be Kakashi supporting him from the shadows? I think that would be just perfect. Like, the Uzumaki and all the Uzumaki in some way, shape, or form have had Kakashi in their life at some point. And if Kakashi is like an advisor to Boruto, like after they meet up, he just becomes his advisor and all that. I think that would just be perfect. That would be such a good way to really bring Kakashi into the fold and make him important into Blue Vortex. have him defect from the Leaf because he doesn't like the direction that it's going, and have him go with Boruto to see if he can bring about change. I think that would just be perfect. And honestly, I hope they do something like that because I don't want them to bring in Kakashi and like it's just like a one off. We're only getting him to like just say that they had him in the story. If you're gonna bring in Kakashi, I want it to mean something. And the way I think that it could mean something is if he goes from just being sent to kill Boruto to becoming his biggest supporter like he was for his father. I think that would just be perfect if they go about it like that. But let me know what you guys think. How do you guys think Kakashi could be implemented into Two Blue Vortex? Do you guys think it could be something similar like me, where he gets sent to take out Boruto, but then he becomes his biggest ally and supporter, similar like he was to his father? Or do you think it could be something completely different? Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'm going to talk to you guys next time. Bye.